Hi everybody, and welcome to the channel. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I am making Toll House cookies, but I'm not going to be using the Nestle Toll House cookies. I'm just reading the recipe. Okay, so this is what you need to make cookies, chocolate chip cookies. I'm going to use dark chocolate chips because I like dark chocolate. So what you're going to need is 2 1/4 cups all-purpose flour, a teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of salt, 1 cup or 2 sticks of butter softened, 3/4 cup granulated sugar, 3/4 cup packed brown sugar, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 2 large eggs, 1 2/3 cup or 10 ounces of chocolate chips, and 1 cup of chopped nuts, but that's optional. And I'm going to copy the recipe, well, not the whole recipe, but the ingredients that you're going to need. I'll put that in the description box below. So it says preheat your oven to 375 degrees, which I have done. Combine flour, baking soda, and salt in a small bowl, and then set that aside, okay? Beat the butter, granulated sugar, brown sugar, and vanilla extract in large mixer bowl until creamy. Add eggs, 1 at a time, beating well after each addition. Gradually beat in flour mixture, stir in morsels and nuts. Drop by rounded tablespoon onto ungreased baking sheets. Bake for 9 to 11 minutes or until golden brown. Cool on baking sheets for 2 minutes. Remove to wire racks to cool completely. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so first step is I've got all of the ingredients out, and my oven is preheated. My chocolate chips are going to stay in the freezer until it's time to put them in. And so next we are going to mix the flour, baking soda, and salt in a small bowl. Now, I like to sift my dry ingredients just because of the fact that it's the right thing to do. And also because it blends a lot better when it's sifted, okay? So what I'm going to do is, here's the salt and the baking soda, okay? This is all-purpose flour. Just going to try to mix it just a smidgen. And I'm going to sift it into my little sifter thing in this bowl. Now I use the Himalayan pink salt. You can use any salt that makes you happy, right? Some people like the coarse sea salt. Of course, you'd need to grind that up, right? Some people like the iodized salt, like the Morton's table salt. I just get the rough Himalayan salt. It comes in roughly coarse little chunks, and then I use my mortar and pestle to grind it up. So that's how I do it. You do whatever makes you happy. I just think that it's more economical for me. And I like the flavor of the Himalayan salt a lot better. But I can get a bulk 5-pound jar of the coarse Himalayan pink salt for a lot cheaper than a small container of, you know, sea salt or anything like that. And I think that the pink Himalayan salt is, this is gonna sound stupid, but not as salty. It's not as overwhelming in the salt flavor, if that makes sense. Okay. Sometimes I have to add more of something or less of something, right? So we've got that taken care of. And now we are going to put my readers on because my eyes are tired. We are going to beat the butter, granulated sugar, brown sugar, and vanilla extract in a large mixer bowl. Okay. So I've got my mixer all set up here. I've got my softened butter here. My brown sugar, not the eggs yet. I've got my vanilla. Okay. That brown sugar. Okay. 2 eggs, one at a time. Okay. Now, gradually beat in flour mixture. Next step. So I'm just going to add a little bit at a time. Now, just going to scrape the sides here real quick. Make sure that we get that last bit blended. Nice catch. It is really hard for me to find this Nestle brand dark chocolate chips. It's just really not sold in a lot of places. So I got the store brand dark chocolate chips. The chips are a little bit bigger than the Nestle brand, which I like. Delicious. Now I'm just folding the chips into the dough. Because you don't want to over mix the dough because it's the end result. But I don't think that you need to sit here and watch them bake with me. So you probably have far better things to do, and that's absolutely fine. Okay, so we're back and we are all cooked up. Look at these beautiful chocolate chip cookies. And I've got just the 4 left that just got out of the oven, and they're beautiful. They are gorgeous. Little spark of childhood memories, right? I'm telling you right now, if you sift your flour, because people don't stop to think about sifting their flour, but it just makes your cookies so much more fluffy and flavorful, and have that even tone throughout it, instead of running into like a clump of baking soda or a spot that's more salty than the rest of them, things of that nature. If you sift your flour, baking soda, and salt together, it works out and blends so much smoother. And these are, perfect examples. Look how fluffy and beautiful those are. They turned out perfect, and I cooked them for 9 minutes. So that was a perfect temperature, for me anyway. But I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope that you make some chocolate chip cookies. Let me know what your favorite cookies are in the comment section below. Other than that, thanks for joining me in my kitchen. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next video.